This is Heart.
So, Laurie, tell me who you are, and I can see from your T-shirt, but tell me who you are, what you do.
My name's Laurie Phillipson. I'm clinical manager for the Essex and Herts Air Ambulance. So typically, I work from the Earlscone Air Base near Colchester. I've got an office there, and it's basically my responsibility to make sure the team have got everything they need to do their job. And also, I have the privilege of flying occasionally as well and working on the front line, having worked on the helicopter for coming up for 18 years now.
So, I mean, obviously the roads are quieter now, and I know that you would visit a lot of accidents where the air ambulance needs to come in. Has it been quieter, or is it still as busy as ever right now?
You're right. A lot of our work is related to transport incidents, industrial incidents as well, and obviously industry is a little bit quieter too. So we have seen on some weeks, a drop off, let's say around 20%. Of our work has dropped off, but some weeks have been just as busy. But as is always the case with responding to 999 calls, you can never predict it. And we've seen some very serious road accidents in the last few weeks. Those sort of instances where we might have to give the patient an anaesthetic at the roadside or even pre-hospital blood. And what's been great throughout this is our partners at Harlow Hospital, the work in the labs there, the unsung heroes, and also our blood bikers who provide the transport for the blood to our bases. That's still been going on, so we've still been able to take that life-saving measure out into the pre-hospital world for those accidents that are still coming in, and they're still very serious. Yeah.
I think a lot of people still don't realise that you are a charity. I mean, the work that you do is fantastic, and you know, I'll be the first, and I'm sure anyone listening and watching would want to thank you for what you do, because it's stunning. But you are a charity. So with the lockdown going on right now and the coronavirus in really at its peak still and pulling through, what has been your biggest challenge right now?
One of the biggest challenges has been getting the right personal protective equipment, the PPE that everybody talks about. A team of us were working tirelessly at the beginning to try and get as much as that through the door as possible. In the early days, that was quite a challenge. We're now getting out through the doors, and we're able to give our teams all the equipment that they need. That doesn't come cheap, and we are asking the people of Essex and Hertfordshire to support us with our PPE campaign, and we're doing really well. We've got £28,000 have come in from the incredible support of the county, the two counties at this time, when there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of people are facing hardship. So the fact that we've had that response is really incredible, and we're incredibly grateful for that. We'd still like to get a little bit more, to get up to our £50,000 target to see us through for about 6 months. And so that's one of the challenges. Obviously, while we're on lockdown, a lot of our fundraising events aren't taking place. So that's taken a bit of a hit, but this response on the PPE is what we urgently need now. So that's been one of the challenges, certainly.
If people want to support you and help you, what should they do?
Ideally, if they could go to our website at ehaa.org, which is ehaat.org, and make a donation there, that would be the greatest thing. We've seen a great deal of support from some local businesses who have been able to provide us with visors, with scrubs as well, and also some face masks. But actually, although these are lovely gifts, some of it isn't always the right specification for what we need, and what we really need at the moment is just a few more funds just to pay for the very specialised stuff that we carry.
Well, again, I mean, thank you for what you do. As I say, you are one of the most amazing charities, I think, of all the air ambulances around the country. Are incredible what you do. I had first-hand experience at North Weald Air Base to see, the crew and the helicopter, and it's just incredible. So, we need to keep you flying. We need to keep you in PPE. Obviously, that's so important at the moment. So, I wish you the very best of luck with that.
Thanks, John. All the best.
This is Heart.